We told before Gunner, 2015 told, and this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went.
You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard.
One thing I know about it ain't got nothing to lose. He gonna take everybody down with.
New audio recordings of Young Thug snitching from jail are now going viral, as DJ Academics wrote. Gunna has been sitting on these jail phone recordings for a minute now. The right time for him to drop them to further prove that Rollo pointed out that Young Thug puts everything against everyone. Gunna might be a genius. He laid his hand smart, as this all began with the news, writing an alleged leaked jail call from Young Thug as surfaced, where he is calling QCPA rat and speaks on Lil Baby. Still working with him.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was Wham, that was your ever get too, rocking with rat. And you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that help put you on. Listen, man. A rat, I don't give what help. That give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
There was then a second audio being leaked to 21 Savage talking to Young Thug about rappers who started dissing Gunna the moment that he was released from jail type.
I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't with you until just say so.
But you know,
that's what
like,
they supposed to did. Like,
but ain't nobody
trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt said something to him,
but that's it. Like, Wham ain't doing all this shit. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy. That ain't really saying that to no. Yeah, that's just like, damn, I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah, but that's still.
But guess what? Though, that makes you.
Position is, right?
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they jumped.
Plus, they had a conversation with you for that anything.
Yeah, but Wham did though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, he's like, all right, say less. Same shit. I'm smiling off top. Soon it happened.
This resulted in a massive IG live featuring Rollo 6, 9 Wack 100, and even DJ Academics, where they would react, wanting to reveal the entire truth of Young Thug's snitching.
Yeah, well, on that call, I never even told you he turned Wham against P, or he turned Wham against all these other different people that he did. But however, you have found out it came off the phone call. But guaranteed, ain't going for that line. Should be shunned just like us. The judge had shunned them, now the streets need to shun that. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down there, coming on here lying, playing them, yeah, he telling your the truth. Just like I stand up, don't like that tell the truth. He hiding behind these masks, but get what? A mask gotta come off. You ain't gonna be able to keep that mask on forever. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand. This is calm.
But here's where it gets interesting. Aki69 would then speak his thoughts, which had the entire chat agreeing with him, but it also resulted in WAC 100 joining the call, confirming everything and saying there is 2 other court cases Young Thug was involved in that all magic disappeared and was never solved in the court of law. Young Duck came home and said, "Yo, buddy, your rap."
Duck came home and said, "Yo, buddy, your rap. Stop, act like we cool." Made another excuse. Nah, but his music fire. I said when he come home and say that Gunna told, y'all was gonna be like, all right, now everybody, you see how every time it's something, every time? And we like Thug though, man, like, somebody, yo.
Thug told, bro.
What?
He told before Gunna, 2015 told, and this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went. He got coming out the Lowe's Hotel, the same hotel where Yo Gotti them had that bang out. Remember that bang out happened? Got caught in the Sprinter with 2 or 3 sticks. We ain't heard about that case. This was back then. He told my, and like Rollo said, what conversations did you have since then?
What conversations did you have since then? This left the entire chat spamming. Why would gonna still be signed to YSL if he snitched? Wouldn't have Young Thug just kicked him off already? But this has a much deeper meaning, as academics would then reveal. Young Thug is still getting royalties from Gunna for the rest of his life and will eventually get Gunna off the YSL label.
Gunna got out. You gotta remember, Thug is running this label from behind jail. Thug wanted this off the fucking label. There's a lot of paperwork there, and also you gotta realize they're not gonna release somebody from their contract because they snitched. They're gonna say, we're gonna make money off the snitch. We don't do that. I'll give you a little bit more tea. All that told by Boss and Richie told, Future wouldn't do a record with him, but Future wouldn't drop him. You see how it's business at the end of the day. And I had these conversations with people that worked with the new regime over at 300/Atlantic, and they said, yo, what's probably going to happen is that his contract is going to get moved. So he won't be YSL. But no, in the history of time, we don't care what you do, they're not letting you go. They'll optically take you off the label, but they're never going to say, we don't want percentage points on money you make.
But the tables that have turned on Young Thug, who just got outed for being a snitch, as the news wrote another clip, a Young Thug in the interrogation room, is going viral. Thug said, quote, promises I made, promises. Whatever. Anything you want to know in time, I'll tell you, but just do not tell the world. Listen.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'm telling you anything. Well, don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey. I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't giving it to her,
30 minutes later, 21 Savage would take YSL Woody's advice when it was announced that 21 Savage unfollowed Young Thug on Instagram, YSL. Woody is only telling them this because he's been manipulated by Young Thug. In the past, when DJ Academics wrote YSL, Woody says Thug never paid for a lawyer for him to have in all of those interrogations, and that he used to defend Young Thug because he was under manipulation. He then takes accountability for all of his actions.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying that?
Still don't. However, Woody wasn't the only person manipulated by Young Thug in the past, because so was Rollo, who just exposed even more information on Young Thug. But more on that later. Rollo started his argument that his entire rap career was ruined, all because of Young Thug. He wrote in quote, well, I lied to the feds for being real, and you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut me off because I wasn't right. So now you're going to have to go through what me and Gunna went through, and we're still waiting on that gospel. Asra is not only mocking Young Thug for tweeting just last week, if you're a rapper and you rat, you just gotta go gospel. But he's also calling out Young Thug for what he did to Gunna and himself. For only a year ago, when Young Thug was still in jail, Thug made calls around the rap industry, telling everybody to avoid Gunna in simple terms, trying to ruin his entire career.
Told them that Gunna, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunna alone. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my... Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, because get what, bro? One thing I know about it, that ain't got nothing to lose, he gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me, when it's time for him to stand up, he gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me.
But however, a Young Thug would then respond to Rao's tweet saying, quote, "You see the difference between me and you is one. Your friend said you didn't lie. You actually told unreal people. You said that somebody actually did something that they were arrested for. Meanwhile, I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne items to try to prove to detectives that we weren't beefing with them. Do you see the difference? And let's not forget you told Fannie Willis you would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case just to get out of jail." As when things began getting very serious, almost to the point where these guys could have slid on each other, academics would try to calm the situation down, trying to tell Young Thug, we really don't care.
There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to took care of all y'all. He supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But, it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded, I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in that. We would have never been in that at the beginning. I wouldn't. I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't.
If you'd still listen to Young Thug's music like the video, I'm curious how many of you still will, because this was only the beginning of the story. Charleston White then reacted being extremely excited for the downfall of Young Thug. Say, listen, the
streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers that just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not f***ing with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. It ain't like you're trying to really jump and work with Gunna.
However, Charleston White was not done here. He would then double down saying that he's about to destroy Young Thug. Charleston White stands for a lot of the snitches in the rap industry, and he's himself a snitch. But in the past, Young Thug has been very mean to Charleston White, dissing him on many songs and even in tweets. So this is why Charleston said he's about to destroy.
Man, I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von. I listen to... I don't want to people. I don't care about... I don't even like... I don't like criminals. But I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through... Yo, everybody... Yo, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out... Yo, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Yo, who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. Yo, I love when street have to prove themselves to us. Because we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out. Go ahead.
I'm finna destroy. Swear to God. Thanks. Come on. Now. Don't. But this is then when the world stood. Still a YS. L member would come out with his own thoughts as we saw YSL Mondo speaking on the Young Thug snitching video being leaked online, giving a real inside look of somebody in the YSL camp on their thoughts of their leader being a snitch. They just beat him off. A Rico.
Hey, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all this old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad that Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all, hip-hop is fake.
You feel me, with the entire rap industry now going against Young Thug, dissing him, unfollowing him, and saying everything to him on live. YSL Woody randomly came out and then started going at Pee Wee Roscoe, which reveals a lot more information. He exposed Pee Wee Roscoe for having a deep secret as Roscoe was trying to defend Young Thug, saying that he didn't snitch.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Woody, be quiet. Rollo, you know they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunna, don't talk. Just stay back. Let me get this. I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Swear to God. Thanks. Come on now. Don't
clean up in it. Jimmy Stew. This was his response to the tweet that read Huey Roscoe addresses Young Thug, supposedly telling on him in an interrogation video where Roscoe defends Young Thug, saying it didn't happen. Meanwhile, YL Woody is calling Ka.
I just beat him off a Rico. Come home. Still talking about, oh, rat. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is too though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI and did that and the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunna ratted from saying yes ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bust up, and then a nigga Roscoe did 10 years behind it, and you just got on the internet to didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all need daddy figures, and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe I can get some out. Roscoe, you the worstest, twin. You worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe. You did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me?
Only 20 minutes later, Young Thug would react to EY Roscoe's video, saying they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother #ratwear, making fans believe Young Thug may have paid EY Roscoe to come out, make that video, and say that. Thug didn't snitch. Meanwhile, even more interrogation videos would then be released online.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story when you said it out your own mouth. How you did it with that trans. Pee Wee Roscoe, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your lean up in it. Don't get me started.
Where a tweet would then go viral reading: Young Thug came out of jail, burnt down bridges, released 0 good music, then just got exposed for being a rat. Meanwhile, this was the last straw for Young Thug. He would then hop on IG Live, completely crashing out.